Hi guys, it's me Danae, and I want to come to you and share something with you about me. It's very personal to me, something that I guess you can say was a secret that I held on to for many years, but now I've realized the power of your testimony, the power of your story, and so I want to share it with you today. So my secret is that for many years I suffered from depression, and it was something that was on and off, on and off, on and off, and it would hinder me in a lot of my daily life because I was suffering in silence. I was suffering in secret. I was functioning. I called it functional depression because I was doing everything that I needed to do in order to survive, but deep down on the core of me I was very unhappy. I was lonely, I was sad, I was suicidal. I just didn't know that there was a better way to live. And through the course of many things, God has shown me that I have so much to live for, and despite anything that may have happened, or even my mistakes, that it's still a reason to dream and to live and to be free and have joy. And so it wasn't until the last few months of 2014 where I really received like the true breakthrough, where and I'm on the path now that I am not going to turn back. I mean, even today, thoughts try to come into my head. I'm really hard on myself, and just like, want to do right. And I really had some thoughts come into my head today that tried to send me backwards. But I really had to control them, and the best way that I've learned to control them is through prayer and through study of the Word. That really is it. It's sometimes, you think it's talking to a person or anything like that, but it really isn't that. It's really you honing into what God has said over your life and who He's called you to be, that you're a special person created to do great things that only you can do. Nobody else can do what you can do. And so really, you had to take a moment today and like kind of, I put myself in check and said, Danae, like, come on now, get it together. These aren't reasons for you to have these thoughts. Let these thoughts come into your head. You have to hold them captive. And so I really did that. And so I wanted to share that with you because there's probably many people, I know there's many people that suffer in silent and secret with depression and just different thoughts, maybe suicidal thoughts or other even mental illnesses. And I just want you to be free to know that you don't have to suffer in secret. It's not something that should be judged. And I've made it now my personal mission now that I'm going to be a voice for depression. I'm going to be a voice for those that suffer in silence, because I don't want to see it affect anybody who I am in any type of relationship with. And so I'm going to be doing more of these videos and just sharing with you even like the day-to-day things that I go through, and just how to fight it. It's a constant battle because the thoughts come into my head. A lot of thoughts come into my head that try to take me down, but I am now on a path where I'm determined not to let it stop me, that I'm going to go full force. And when the thoughts come, I have my moments. I'm going to be completely honest. I have my moments. I have my moments where I feel like I cannot do it. I have my moments where I feel like I am completely worthless. I have my moments where I feel like I am just not the one. But then I'm able to go into the secret place with God and pray and read my word and get the nourishment that I need. So if you are suffering, my advice to you to start is to pray. To pray and look up scriptures in the Bible that talk about joy, that talk about peace, that talk about love, because a lot of times when you are depressed, you don't even love yourself enough to understand that you are worth something, that you are valuable. And so look those up, because what the enemy tries to do is come at you with the negative, and so you want to counteract the negative with the positive. Okay, so I love you guys. I'm going to end it with this scripture. I'm reading it from the Message version because it was really interesting to me. But this is something that I live on, especially when dealing with depression. And so there are some scriptures that I read every single day, sometimes multiple times a day, just to keep myself nourished and to know who God made me to be. So I'm gonna read from you from 2 Corinthians 10. It's actually verses 3 through 6. But like I said, this is a Message version, so it's a little, I like it. It's fun. And it says, the world is unprincipled. It's dog eat dog out there. The world doesn't fight fair, but we don't live or fight our battles that way. Never have and never will. The tools of our trade aren't for marketing or manipulation, but they are for demolishing that entire massively corrupt culture. We use our powerful God tools for smashing warped philosophies, tearing down barriers erected against the truth of God, fitting every loose thought and emotion and impulse into the structure of life shaped by Christ. Our tools are ready at hand for clearing the ground of every obstruction and building lives of obedience into maturity. So you can make it. You know, you can make it. I want everybody to know that you can make it, and that there are tools that you can fight to tell the enemy that he cannot have your thoughts, he cannot have your literal life. There's been people who have lost their lives over depressive thoughts, and so we just can't have that anymore. And so look out for me. I'm gonna have way more videos. I'm gonna show you how to fight this battle, bring you more stories of what's happened in my life, you know. And yeah, I love you guys, and check in with you later.